Good morning and happy blessed Friday. In the world of mental health, I feel like it's a safe space where two people build a relationship and it happens pretty fast. If it's the right fit, where a person can begin to flesh out their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, and typically to get to the root cause or to understand the cause of behaviors. And one thing I thought about, well, many things, but the question that stands right now are walls, right? You know how they say sometimes when someone's single for so long, they're really hard to be with because they've built up these walls. And sometimes the walls are so high that it's hard for anyone on the outs to get in. And so it's a twofold. The person who's built the walls has isolated, and the people or persons on the outside of the walls can't get through. And I had to think, like, what are the reasons for walls? And so the isolation piece for the walls, or the walls in itself and the isolation piece, are, I think, a result of pain and fear. And the person who's built the wall believes they're safe by that wall or that barrier. And then the question is, are they? Are they really safe? Or are they just in defense mode? And then the defense is a mechanism to avoid feelings or connections, to avoid disappointment, heartbreak, and ultimately pain. And I think at some point or another in someone's life, you've been hurt, you've been disappointed, and it was so painful. And in response to that, there were walls or barriers. Think about it. If you build a wall or a barrier, then you're basically saying, no one can hurt me if I don't let them in. But I don't know if it really changes the fact that you're hurt, or it changes the fact that you can still be disappointed, because sometimes we can disappoint ourselves, being stagnant or stuck in one space, not allowing ourselves to love ourself, or not allowing other people to love us. And so I kind of feel like the wall perpetuates the same vicious cycle, the same pain, and isolation. And there's scripture that said that man is not created to be alone. And in response to that was created woman to be his helper, to support him. And just knowing that foundational piece, that biblical foundational piece, I don't believe anyone is created to be alone. I do believe that if you can work through the pain, then you can allow love back into your life, light love back into your life. And so while it looks helpful, or it feels helpful in the moment, the wall should only be temporary. If you're going to build a wall around yourself for isolation, build it so that you can do your healing before you can knock those walls down and invite someone in to experience you, because you deserve to be experienced. You deserve to be loved, to give and receive love. And that's living, to love, not to live in fear, not to live behind walls, not to live alone. Thank you for listening. I love you. Happy Blessed Friday.